It is now my privilege to introduce my friend, a great leader of the United States Senate, a man who understands also how important this issue is, an issue that has hit home for him very closely, very recently. He has said at the time of his wife's accident that it even made him further aware of why we must pass this bill, because it is so important for all Americans to have the same access that Landra has. But to watch him on a day-to-day basis is to see a master at work, an understanding of the issues, a dedication to the values, a vision for America, and a knowledge of the procedures. I'm very, very pleased to thank him for what he has done to bring us to this point and to introduce to you, my colleagues, the great Democratic leader of the United States Senate, Harry Reid.
One of the joys of my life has been my friendship, my partnership with the greatest speaker the House of Representatives ever had, Nancy Pelosi. We spent the last year discussing, debating, and drafting and redrafting. This is no longer a question of whether reforming our health care system is necessary. It's no longer a question of whether this bill is an enormous positive step in the right direction. With the lives and livelihoods of millions on the line, the question is whether senators and congressmen will choose to stand on the side of the American people or with the insurance industry responsible for this crisis. It's about whether you will fight for the insurance companies' profits or for the family's peace of mind. The question is whether you want to raise health care costs and the deficit, or whether you want to lower health care costs and the deficit. And whether you want to pretend this is about Senate procedure or admit it is about struggling people. The question is whether you want to protect our broken health care system or fix it. The most sweeping changes to Americans' health care will be law in a matter of days. We need a simple majority to make the good law even better. So I'm happy to announce I have the commitment of a significant majority of the United States Senate to make that good law even better. Our great country has needed health reform for generations. This Congress has been focused on it for the entire past year. History will show it will be one of the most important years in our history, ending with one of the most historic achievements Congress has ever produced. Mr. President, you've asked us to send you a bill that will improve the health of millions of Americans and the health of our economy. We're going to do that. Mr. President, I know you know basketball. You're a big fan. I know many are fixated on the National College Basketball Tournament going on now. So, Mr. President, we're in the last minute of play. The shot clock is turned off. The other side knows what the outcome will be. So they're trying to foul us and foul us and foul us and foul us again just to keep the clock from reading zero. They're not just delaying the inevitable. They're delaying the imperative. Every time they foul, we'll keep hitting our shots. We'll overcome every obstacle they throw in our way, just as we have for the past year. And soon, when the buzzer finally sounds, there will be a clear winner. That winner will be the American people.